Hello, and welcome to IDC's overview presentation on augmented and virtual reality technologies, or simply AR/VR technologies. I am Abhinav, and I am the lead analyst for AR/VR applications for Asia Pacific, based in Singapore. Today, a combination of AR/VR and emerging technologies, such as vision or gesture recognition, are helping create a new level of interactivity and immersion for digital content which was not possible before. While a lot of media attention is focused on AR/VR gaming, there are many useful applications of AR/VR being developed by both businesses as well as for consumer applications. I'm sure many of you would have experienced some form of virtual reality content, such as 360-degree videos, or maybe roller coaster rides at some mall or cinema theaters. Or you must have heard of or even played Pokemon Go. Yes, the augmented reality game that created frenzy. So what we are seeing today is augmented reality and virtual reality is creating a new engagement channel and experiences for customers and employees alike. And we will see some of these in subsequent slides. But first of all, let's first understand these terms that we often come across: virtual reality, augmented reality, and mixed reality. Simply put, augmented reality is bringing digital objects into your physical environment or your field of view through devices such as smart glasses or even smartphones, as we have seen in Pokemon Go. Whereas virtual reality is an immersive virtual environment with vision of physical environment completely blocked, which requires, of course, a device like a VR headset. Now, but we are increasingly seeing devices and content that create immersive experiences or project volumetric content such as holograms. But at the same time, they also enable better understanding of the physical environment that we are in, including objects that may be around us or room, which is actually done using cameras or additional sensors which track your movement in physical environment. Also, some of the digital objects have the ability to interact with physical objects, creating a truly interactive experience. So in our view, we see augmented and virtual reality converge in the medium to long term, and some form of mixed reality or hybrid technologies will exist. What are the key drivers for AR/VR adoption that we are seeing in the market? Actually, a lot of enterprises are deploying different strategies, and there are different drivers for augmented and virtual reality technologies. These include, for example, entering new markets or segment, quest for new products and services, and most importantly, for creating engaging customer experiences. We are also seeing some applications emerge, for example, in interactive training and collaboration tools, also 3D and interactive productivity and efficiency tools. While the larger trend of consumerization of technology has resulted in shrinking product life cycles, rapid growth in proliferation of new technologies is also being witnessed in case of AR/VR, where a number of end user enterprises, large enterprises, are exploring novel applications of AR/VR technologies, how they can actually improve productivity or reach new markets and customers. So how big is the market? Well, we expect the market to grow very rapidly over the next few years. And in fact, based on our latest augmented reality and virtual reality spending guide that includes both hardware, software, and services spend, the market is expected to grow from $11 billion to about $215 billion US by 2021. We are also expecting that the AR/VR devices shipments will also grow at a very rapid pace to reach about 99 million devices in 2021 from just 10 million devices in 2016. That's a very rapid growth. In fact, the top applications that we are seeing are coming from manufacturing, retail, education, construction, professional services sectors. And the AR/VR ecosystem is rapidly expanding. This includes many startups, large technology vendors, and professional services firms as well. Many sector-specific applications are emerging, as you can see on the top left. A lot of specialized startups are working for creating applications for retail applications, for instance, or in the medical and healthcare, or for educational or creating productivity tools. At the same time, there are a number of consumer-focused enterprises as well, which is on your top right, where you can see the logos. for movies, live events, social virtual reality, as well as for tourism applications. And of course, a lot of large enterprises are driving a lot of these, building deep technology to drive a lot of these applications. It is also worth noting that many governments across the region are also taking keen interest in developing AR/VR ecosystems as well as skills. Many of them are even investing in startups. In fact, I recently wrote a report on AR/VR government strategies across the region, covering 6 countries, which analyzes some of the strategies being deployed by governments. In fact, also investments by some of these governments to create specific AR/VR focused funds in the region. What is all this resulting in? We are seeing horizontal and vertical applications emerge. Some of these are more mature, as in the case of marketing, content, and experiences, while there are some which are relatively mature, design and visualization, training and simulation, to name a few. But we're also seeing a lot of specialized virtual reality and augmented reality applications emerge, such as for virtual workstations, even for VR-based payments, as well as for training and collaboration or product design applications which are more specialized for certain sectors. But for many of these marketing and training applications, we are seeing many large enterprises across different sectors adopting these technologies. Fast declining hardware prices as well as the advances in technology is leading a lot of large enterprises to explore some of these solutions. While there are a lot of opportunities for both end user enterprises as well as for technology vendors, it is not without challenges. Lack of quality content, scarce skill sets, and imperfect experience are some of the key barriers to adoption today. As most of the high-end VR headsets are expensive and require an additional powerful computer to run the graphics, the installed base as well as awareness for applications is still low. But certainly the opportunities far outweigh the challenges. As AR/VR emerges as a computing platform and ushers an era of multi-dimensional, naturally interactive and truly immersive computer interfaces, we have not even scratched the surface. Now let me introduce you to some of our research products. We are launching a AR/VR report series for Asia Pacific that will cover both market trends as well as end user adoption stories, and it also includes analyst query hours. In addition, we have the spending forecast, for which you have already seen the data, which includes both hardware, software, as well as services spending, and worldwide quarterly AR/VR headset tracker. We also offer custom consulting and advisory services to help you navigate and develop winning strategies, messages, and take the right investment decisions. Now a quick overview on some of the recent publications. With that, I thank you for your time and attention. You can reach me on the contact details mentioned to continue the conversation. Thank you.